Good evening, everyone. I hope you are well. My name is Louise Marks. I am Vice President of Marketing and Company Trainer. Been in the industry of network marketing for 13 years, a very, very long time. And my forte, my expertise is using social media to grow your network marketing business. We are currently on week 10 of the 12-week program. What's going to happen at the end of that is that we will start it again. So anyone joining at any time will be able to slot in on any of those trainings and catch up. And for the last 2 weeks, I've been talking about Instagram and how you can grow your business using Instagram. The topic that I'm going to be talking about tonight is just Instagram Reels. I kind of give you bits of information last week, but the one thing that I haven't spoken about is Instagram Reels and how you can use that to grow your business. So what are Instagram Reels? So they're a short form of Instagram videos that can be up to about 90 seconds long. You can record, edit, clip videos and put photos together, set them to music and post to your feed. So say, for example, you're at a company event or you're on a training like this and I don't know, there's lots of us on the screen and you take photos. You get to see one of the MyCarClub cars. You could edit all of that with music and add it as a reel, bit like TikTok. So since they started, Instagram Reels have been an amazing way for brands and creators to show their creativity and extend their reach. So unlike other types of Instagram posts, so you can have the carousels, Reels has its own tab on the top, on the home feed navigation bar, making them more discoverable. So down, I don't know if you can see my mouse, down here. Okay. So would you believe it? The Instagram Reel has an algorithm, very much like Facebook and Instagram. So the Instagram Reels algorithm prioritizes videos based on what it believes a viewer will most likely interact with. So this could be somebody that is not within your network at all, has never engaged with you before. So the most important signals that influence the Instagram Reels algorithm are: whose posts are you interacting with? If you frequently like or comment on someone's content, you're more likely to see their posts in your feed, very much like Facebook. So you know that we are friends first. We are about engaging with people. Also, let's say, for example, there is somebody on Instagram that's not following you, but is looking at car content, for example. What will end up happening is the Instagram Reel algorithm, that's a mouthful, isn't it, will go, hey, this person looks at car content a lot. I'm going to show this Instagram Reel on this person's Instagram. So basically the algorithm works for you and it will continue serving that type of content to you. So the more content you put out, and there's somebody out there that, I don't know, if you're using MLM as a hashtag, or you're using, I don't know, let me think, mindset, because obviously I've shown how to find the best hashtags. The algorithm will recognize that. And it'll be interesting for you guys to go into your Instagram. Where's my phone? I'll have a look at mine to see. Let me see. Right, it's got. So my first Instagram Reel, when I've clicked on the Instagram Reel, has got a swear word in it. So I'm not going to show you that. That just shows me. And then it's an Instagram Reel about, I don't know if you can see in my phone, about network marketing. Then there's a meme. Dogs. I love dogs. So it'll be interesting for you guys to go onto your Instagram to see what Instagram, and these are people obviously that I'm not following, but the algorithm is going, hey, you watch a lot of this content, you watch these videos. So this is really opening up the network that is on Instagram. So think about what you are engaging on Instagram, so of the kind of content that's showing up on your feed. So when do you post? So it focuses on when a post has been posted to decide if it's relevant to you. It also, the algorithm takes into consideration how often you scroll on the app. So it's going to pick and choose what to prioritize. So if you're on the app a lot, the Facebook algorithm will recognize that and will put your content out there. Instagram shared that the Reels algorithm will deprioritize content that is visibly recycled. So if you copy somebody else's video or you use a TikTok, for example, basically Instagram will go, hey, this has been used before, it's from another social media site. We're not going to use it, because Instagram Reels and TikToks are very, very similar. So you need to make sure that you are creating your own quality content. So in a nutshell, your videos need to be original, entertaining, interesting, fun. You know, if you're like me, hey, I don't mind making a fool of myself, go and have a look at some of my TikToks. And I don't take life too seriously. I like to spend life having fun. I think it's really, really important, despite what challenges we go through. So make them fun, and the Instagram algorithm will be more likely to suggest it to people, because as I showed you on my phone, because I can't see any of you at the minute, those Instagram Reels that were coming up on mine, I'm not connected with any of them, but because that's the kind of stuff that I follow, it's showing up. So this is going to be a step-by-step guide on how to make an Instagram reel. Now, you don't have to write all of this down. When Rayhan gets back, because he's not in the country at the moment, we need to ensure that these slides get added to the back office. But it's really, really simple. So your first Instagram reel, you basically are clicking on here, and you'll have this drop-down menu that will click reel. Very, very simple. So reels can be recorded in a series of clips, so you can stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, or you can use content that you've already got within your phone. So to add external clips from your camera, you just click this this plus sign down here, and you can add, let's say, for example, some of you guys were in Dubai with our event this year, and you've got videos or you've got photos from back then. You could quite simply add them to extra clips, because you can record yourself saying, hey, my name is, I use Phil all the time, Phil Collins. I'm really excited because I'm working with an organisation that shows people how they can drive a luxury car for $33. Then you could click on the plus sign, and then you could add a short video when we were, I'll give you an example, we're on the rooftop bar in Dubai, party time. So, and you get 90 seconds to do it. And anyway, 90 seconds is enough, because people switch off. To shoot footage internally in the reels, very, very simple. Again, you just press in the circle, you can record, and then you can stop. And there's tons of features that come with the reels. The good thing about Instagram, I mean, on TikTok, it's different because you've got loads of filters and that sort of thing. But with the reel features on Insta, there's lots of filters. You can change the brightness, all sorts of amazing things to really, really produce an amazing picture and content. So it can really, really bring your content to life. You've got text on there. You can see where the text is. You can add text to your reels. You can draw. If you're anything like me, I wouldn't, because I can't draw. You can include stickers. So what I've done is, if I've ever posted an Instagram and it's got MyCarClub on, I will select a sticker to cover over MyCarClub so it can't be seen. And this, you can search the Instagram's endless gallery of AR effects created by Instagram and creators around the world. And you can swipe left to access tons of filters. And it just, I mean, like the app that I use for making my photos look professional, which is Lensa, with your Instagram reels, you've got that literally at your fingertips. A really, really powerful tool. So also you can add audio from Instagram's music library at this stage, in addition to recording a voiceover, so you can record your voice, or including sound effects. Again, very powerful. You click, quite simply tap next. You can choose a cover photo. You can write a caption. You might want to dangle that carrot. You could have a cover photo of, I don't know, a Range Rover or a Mercedes or a BMW, making sure it's worth $40,000. It could quite simply say, drive this car for $33 a month. And if you're putting hashtags in around cars, and again, we've got people that are looking at car content on Instagram, there's tons. I mean, the images on Instagram, if you go and have a look for the car enthusiasts, and they're scrolling through their Instagram reels, and your Instagram reel comes up with, drive this car for $33 a month. You think they'd want to watch it? Absolutely. So you can share your reel to the Instagram feed, you can tag people, you can rename your audio, add a location, and if you'd like to, recommend it on Facebook, because remember, the two are linked. You're getting the best of both worlds there. And then all you need to do is click share. So you've got the cover photo here, you've done all you've needed to do, and you quite simply post, and there it is out in the ether. And all I would say to you is, what you've got to keep doing, and you guys know this, is being consistent. I've seen it time and time and time again. Try it for a few weeks, I'm not getting a lot of response. It is about being repetitive and consistent and showing up. And because people get disheartened, and what I find is, particularly, in fact, it's in all network marketing companies, you know, when somebody comes into the organization and they get to a position within a few weeks, and other people start to compare themselves. Why have they been able to do it and I haven't? And it is super, super important. You know, the blinkers that the horses wear. Yes, be cheerleaders for everyone else, but I just want you to have laser focus on where you're going, where you're heading, and don't compare your page in the book to somebody else's. Different circumstances, different network. It's all very, very different. Just remain consistent. So how many reels should you be doing a week? So you want to reach new audiences, so posting more reels paired with an effective hashtag, which I touched on last week. Excuse me. And keyword strategy is always a good idea. You can post 3 to 4 reels a week. However, if that's too much, what I want you to focus on is quality content that drives real value for the audience. It should always trump quantity. So really plan the content that you're going to put out, but also think about what you've learned over the last 11 weeks about curiosity posts. I'll use Phil as an example. Phil, you could do reels on your hypnotherapy, for example, because remember, you're building yourself as a brand, and it isn't about the company that you're with, it's people buying into you. So again, showing, I don't know, a day in the life of, exposing people to your vulnerabilities, sharing, rather than it being a sales pitch. Use your reels data. There is some information that you can gather on your insights, and experiment with your own account to find out what works best. If it doesn't work, get rid of it. There is no Oh my God, that's really bad. I mean, even now, sometimes I will do a post. I've not, you know, it's crazy for me at home at the minute because it's school holidays here. This is summer, tons of kids. It's manic. Obviously working here, and I work, you know, for MyCarClub for 10 hours a week alongside having other businesses. So it is juggling. So you've got to find out what works best for you. And might do a post and it doesn't work. I just delete it and go, okay, what have I learned from that? That kind of content doesn't work. I need to try something else. So I'm going to give you some more tips for using Instagram. Do you know what I've noticed tonight? And I'm even annoying myself. I'm saying a lot. I'm irritating myself, so apologies for that. So don't overdo the selfies. Too many selfies will annoy your followers, and once you lose a follower, you've got zero chance of them coming back to you. So showing them a snapshot of the world and what goes on in your world, rather than, hey, look at me, look at me. You do get a lot of that on Instagram. Don't be a copycat. Don't steal someone else's photos and change the filter, add your own website or watermark or call it your own. The Instagram will know that you're doing that too. But also don't have an Instagram account with a mindset it's for your MLM business. It isn't. People buy from people. It is relationship first. If you're doing this, you've got to stop it right now. I know when we started the Facebook training, it was MyCarClub links, MyCarClub everywhere. And I know that so many of you have really taken this training on board and changed that. And that's what you need to continue with your Instagram. So do set up your Instagram page with you building a brand as a leader by leading with value. We're educators, we're teachers. So give really good valued content. Use hashtags, but follow Instagram's rules and only post relevant hashtags. So say, for example, you did a MyCarClub post, but you put a hashtag of Christmas on it. I'd had to use Christmas. Algorithm will know, nobody's going to see it. If you're posting a food recipe, for example, and you put like for like, I know that was a big thing over time. If it's not a relevant hashtag, that post could not get posted. So it has to have keywords and it has to be relevant to the picture that you're posting or the reel that you're posting. I think for me, the number one thing, be sociable. Give, give, give. I truly believe that whatever you give out, you get back. And I have to sometimes give myself a checkup from the neck up, because sometimes if I find that I'm moaning, because I like to have a bit of a whinge sometimes, I have to give myself a check-in, because what you give out, you get back. And then I have to kind of say to myself, okay, what is it that I'm grateful for? So give, give, give. And the more that you give, the more that will come back to you. You're going to attract a lot more people by just making a point of showing up and saying hello. And just be somebody that is a top contributor to Instagram. Instagram will love it. The algorithm's going to love it, and they're going to share your content everywhere. Now, what I don't want you to do is scroll through Instagram and like. Instagram's going to go, they're spammy, they're being salesy just to get sales. Genuine connections with other Instagram people. So be that person that is showing up for others and being that cheerleader. So next week, my friends, I am going to Cornwall for the week with lots of children. So I'm not sure it's actually going to be a holiday. So next week I am going to take off Thursday. I am going to try and do the business presentations, but I'm staying in an old stately home, me and my family, that's got very thick walls. So I am going to do the presentation But if my signal is not great, I've said to Darren he needs to step in. So when you come back for the training, which is going to be the following week, let me just stop sharing. There we go. When you come back, or should I say when I come back, I am going to be covering mindset, something I'm really, really passionate about, making sure that you are your head is in the game, because if you don't believe, if you don't think you can make it, that's exactly what you're gonna do. Now, I know it's a short training tonight, but has anyone got any questions? Fabulous, you're going to make my life easy this evening. Also, quick one. And sorry, Phil, every week I pick on you, don't I? Give everyone a wave. If there is any training that you guys would like me to cover, then please let me know. So we've got mindset coming, not next week, but the week after. And then after that, I'm going to talk to you about goal setting, your why, to keep you motivated. So thanks, guys, for coming on to join us. Carlos, did you want to say a few words? Because I know that you do use Instagram. Any more tips that you want to share? And I just like seeing your face. It's always nice to see. He's hiding from me. I've put him on the spot, haven't I?
I'm sorry, Louise. You just called me. Sorry.
That's all right. I put you on the spot. I was like, hey, Carlos, do you want to say a few words? There he is. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, great. Here in hot Florida, really hot out here.
Nice.
Heading out to
So
the
you use
pool.
Instagram, don't you? Do
I
you?
sure do.
Yeah. Do you want to share
Mhm.
any of your tips? Because I'm sure everyone would benefit hearing from you.
You know, what I try to do is the content that I bring through Instagram, Facebook. If some of you are following me, you can see it's not always about business.
Hmm?
A lot of the content is just informational, of information that can help someone. It's in different topics. I look for trendy videos and things that are going on social media, and then I'll post something that's trending, and it's easy to look in Instagram and find which hashtag is trending the most, and then find content for that reel. But yeah, in the beginning, I didn't see much happening at all. Like you said, first few weeks, you ain't gonna see much at all. But if you're consistent, and at least 3 times a week, uh, now when I post reels, I do get a lot of engagement. I do
Mhm.
get engagement, and it paid off because when I did that post on Facebook, now that Instagram and Facebook have
Mhm.
merged. So the reels that and you can control it. There's a switch that you turn on when you post a reel in Instagram. You can have it automatically also post on Facebook, so you can have both audiences, and it's been very effective. Um, some things that we don't really talk about in Facebook. Facebook has its own algorithm that will help your post if you do it the right way.
Mhm.
So I don't know if some of you ever got this notification from Facebook about visibility. Hey, congratulations, Carlos, you got another 33 days of visibility. Well, what happens is that when you make a post or a reel, um, and you do it the right way, Facebook is going to help you get more eyes on that post. As long as you don't put links there, as long as really just links, no links. And if it's your own video, not no someone else's video, your own
Mm.
content video, Facebook will help you. They'll actually help you get your reel or post out to eyes that are not even connected to you. Their algorithm is already set up that way. It'll go to eyeballs that are interested in the subject or content that you just finished posting. So yeah, I mean, it's very interesting, the changes, but Instagram is very powerful. I have yet to tackle TikTok, which
Well,
I
that is
heard.
something that I could cover because I am on TikTok and I've been using TikTok for some time. I just go on
Oh
there to
yeah.
have fun. Okay, maybe that is
Uh,
something that I cover. Maybe.
well, we just signed up a 22-year-old influencer. He's big time in TikTok and Instagram, and it's interesting. We had a private Zoom. He was showing me his funnel that he designed, he put together. Um, he's mostly mastered drop shipping.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of new to him. What interested him more with us is that the residual side.
Mm,
You don't see that in drop shipping. Drop shipping, you make the sale one time and that's it. Where here we showed him how to leverage what we do and why we do it, and he was fascinated. Only
mm.
22 years. So definitely look out for him. I could see him. He told me he's gonna sign up all 600 people himself.
Amazing.
But he has a huge reach in YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Carlos. It's always
Mhm.
great to hear from you. So thank you guys. One of the things I want to pick up that Carlos said was it is so important to give a mix and for you guys to not be that salesperson, be the educator, be the teacher. Really good idea about finding out what's trending and going and learning and educating on people what you've learned. And interesting about sharing the Instagram reels straight onto your Facebook and Facebook helping. So thanks guys for tuning in this evening. It's been lovely to spend time with you. I'll probably see you on the presentation, but I won't be doing the training next Thursday. But I'll catch up with you guys soon. I will see you later. Bye.